Yeah, I knew it. It's gonna give me one last encounter before I could leave. Just an Airtamon though, so no problem. Right, finally we can deliver this cough medicine to Snow the MetalGarurumon. So no worries, we're here to save you from the cold. Hi Yuki, how did it go? I've got some medicine. Here you go, take it right now. Right. You bitter. Well, they say it's good for you if it tastes bad. You'll be fine, you'll get better. Yeah, I guess you're right. I think we're getting better already. Thanks, Yuki, you saved me. I'm glad Snow is happy. Speaking of Snow, we can finally come back to the team. Unless I need more obedient Digimons, which I shouldn't. But you never know. Now let's check here again. We need a H-Kabuterimon, H-Gurumon, a graceful or prissy Palmon, a Lopmon, a graceful Digimon, Wizardmon, Gatsumon, Gekkomon, Kiwimon, Kumamon, Devimon, Apemon, Aquilamon, Muchomon, graceful or prissy Sunflowermon, Etamon, Roachmon, a cool Digimon, a scared Digimon. But Quest 6 had to be completed first. Which we have, so we can actually do that one. We just need to have a scared Digimon. "30 or more Digimon are allies. Ampmon is in your farm. Gizamon is in your farm. Graceful or prissy Lady Devimon, Tyrannomon, Myotismon, Taomon, a machine Digimon that is in either Dragon Animal or Holy, Vilemon, Wild. Well, I have several wilds. I can easily do this one too. So let's actually do the wild quest first right now. Because Flygon was wild, and so was Korochan, so we can do this quest with one of them. So let us start with Korochan's quest. Put him in the Farm 8 farm. I might need more wild Digimon, so I might do another quest with that. Otherwise, you would just be the wild one that's with me, while the other wild one has a dilemma. Hey Yuki, do you know what D1 is? D1? What is it? You don't know about it at all. Listen, D1 is a tournament of battles to determine the strongest Digimon. Correction is an event that determines the strongest Digimon without a tamer. Yeah, that sounds very interesting. I want to see it live next time, but it's hard to get its tickets. So Yuki, could you possibly get a ticket for me? Sure. Yeah, I know you would help me. So how can I get a ticket? Ask H-Kabuterimon in Steamy Jungle. I'm sure he can help. Well, back to Steamy Jungle. This is a gold tamer quest too. Why would they want you to go to Steamy Jungle for gold? We have more areas unlocked in gold. So why Steamy Jungle of all places? Oh hey look, there's a Terriermon. That has to get punched by my Kusuhamon. Oh wait, she still has equipment, doesn't she? Yeah, she does. Hang on. Oh, whoops, did not mean to click Digivolution route. Or to check equip to unequip them. Yeah, she doesn't need them anymore. I'm not doing a final boss, I'm just fighting some strays. And that she's more than capable of beating on her own. I remember when I was annoyed by the Roachmon because we're so fast. Even now, they're still very fast. Which both makes sense, but also doesn't at the same time. Alright, I think the two Terriermons would forgive being punched by MetalGarurumon, because it's like, alright, it's just their older brother thing. Punching us in the face. A bear, a flower, and a roach. There's absolutely nothing in common between them. Why would they all be here? Where have I seen this encounter before? Guess they wanted rematch. But this time though, they're not gonna be getting the rematch of getting punched by Flygon the MetalGarurumon. Now, this time you're punching a roach, Flygon. Because I've just decided you're strong enough to crush a roach with your bare hands. It always looks so weird when that glitch happens where the shadow underneath the character just vanishes. It looks so off. I think to get to H-Kabuterimon, I need to take the lower path. I think. What's this gonna be? Like every other encounter, I have like 2 bunnies and a roach? Because I did notice in the last second that it was a Lopmon, that's why I changed my phrasing. Now, are you over here, H-Kabuterimon, at the very end on the spider web? How dare you, Korochan, not die to that? How dare you? I was wrong, he's not here. So I should have taken the upper path, not the lower path? My intuitions are just all over the place today, isn't it? I don't think I'm gonna have time to finish all the side quests, by the way. Just judging by the amount of time it's taking me from here to just get to point A to point B. I'm gonna try, though, to complete as many of them as possible. Because if not, I don't know, I'll try to squeeze them in on the last stream together with the post-game. Or other option, do some of them off-screen if it's too many missing. I know it means I wouldn't show all the quests on screen, which would be unfortunate, but I really only can afford one more stream of World DS. I cannot afford to do a second stream. Or I could, but it would mean I have to take a break on another game just to have time for it, you know? And I really rather wouldn't want to do that. Since I've already took a break from some of them when I played the demo. Alright, how hard can it be to spot a stupid Hercules beetle? Because he said Steamy Jungle. That means he should be here. This is getting to the beginning, isn't it? Yeah, because that is where Pagumon was when he was sick. Okay, so in other words, he has to be... He has to be in the screen that's on the other side here. He has to be. There's nowhere else he could be. Unless I completely missed him. Yeah, there he is. Hey, H-Kabuterimon. Can I talk to you for a sec? Sure, what is it? I want a D1 ticket, but do you know how I can get one? I see you want a D1 ticket, huh? If you didn't know, the D1 Grand Prix is a very honorable event for us Digimon. That's why even spectators must be worthy to watch it. I'll put you to the test to see if you're qualified. Come on, try defeating all of us right here. What? I need to battle all of you? Well, this should be an interesting fight. Because we have Ukuamon, H-Kabuterimon, and Grankuagamon. Because of course, Hercules Kabuterimon himself is not going to participate in this. Because why would he do that? Yeah, I won! You're stronger than I thought. I'll use all of my strength to fight you. Ah, no, he's here. He just wanted me to get a warm-up first. How considerate of him. But they don't need to warm up. They're always ready to go, my squad. Yeah, I beat Hercules Kabuterimon. You fought a good fight. I'm impressed. You're definitely qualified to watch the D1 Grand Prix. As I promised, I'll grant you a D1 ticket and platinum plate. Great, thanks! Continue to better yourself and strive to become stronger. Good luck. Oh, where did Hercules Kabuterimon go? Well, I better get back to the Digifarm. Now we have to walk all the way back. Because there are no gate discs in this game. Which I'm severely missing playing through this game. It feels like Steamy Jungle has a higher encounter rate than the other areas. Because I don't think I ran into this many enemies in Sheer Valley. Even though I was in Sheer Valley for almost the equal amount of time, it feels like I've gotten more here in Steamy Jungle. But a contributor could definitely just be the fact that they keep being in pairs of 3. Like almost all the encounters. There, finally out of Steamy Jungle. What the? That's the first time that glitch ever happened. In where the farm teleporter just vanishes. Not expecting that. Hey Yuki, you're back. So did you get the ticket? It took a lot of work here. Oh, it certainly is a D1 ticket. That means you must have met H-Kabuterimon. Yes, I did. Wow, cool, that's awesome. You sure I can really have it? Of course, I got it for you. Thanks, Yuki. You're the best tamer. I'm so glad that you are my tamer. Korochan seems happy. It was worth the trouble. Yeah, I know. I wasn't expecting it either when I saw it happen with that glitch. I don't think I've ever seen that one happen. I wonder if others have seen that glitch before where the teleporter just goes poof. Alright, I had a few quests that just required me to have a prissy Digimon. I could just throw in one of the ones that I have. How was it? You were prissy, so I can throw... Wait, isn't the Gurumon prissy? I think... Yeah, he is prissy. So I should just be able to talk to Gurumon again to have another quest, right? No. Well, they did have one that featured a few Digimon, so let's convert them. Yeah, one of them was Guilmon. There was a quest with Guilmon. Don't think he had to have a specific nature or anything. Or sorry, personality, so I could just have a Guilmon. Then there was one featuring a Tapirmon, which requires me to de-digivolve a Unimon.